What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Okay, everybody. Thank you guys for being very, very, very patient. Now, you know we had an earthquake over here at the Country Rap Report headquarters, and some things have changed. And in those changes, as a staff, we haven't been able to be as consistent as we have been by giving you guys programming every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. Okay, so after scouring the earth, putting my team to task, finding the person with the perfect personality, the knowledge, cultural influence to be on this screen to continue to bring you guys this country rap content and let y'all know what's good for the genre, the search is over. Now, mind you, I've had a lot of people. Shout out to everybody who volunteered to come, be a part of the show. I love all you guys. Thank you guys for wanting to be a part. Thank you guys for wanting to continue what's been started. But after going in the think tank and discussing it with my staff, I would like to welcome everybody to the Country Rap Report. My guy, Chief. What's going on, man?
Salute to you. And that was a hell of an intro right there. I don't think I deserve all that.
Hey, man, look, I ain't got a damn thing wrote down. I'm thinking I forgot something. Man, the first thing I want to say, man, I'm very humbled, and I feel extremely blessed to have a person of your knowledge to be willing to look at me 3 times a week. Because the only person who wants to do that is my wife. And I'm not sure she wants to do it 3 times a week. So I feel very, very blessed that someone is willing to say, I see your head glass. And man, thank you for wanting to just continue this journey with me, bro. I feel very blessed to have a person like you to be willing to just sit down and we build together.
Well, I appreciate you reaching out to me. It was definitely unexpected, but this is something that I've thought about doing, for a while now, but more toward a reaction channel.
Okay.
But I like the review method. I like that review method. It's different. It makes it stand out from other people. But I just want to appreciate you and thank you for having me on, having me as a co-host with you. It's really an honor. I watched all your stuff in the past, and I just like what y'all do. I like what y'all did, but I like what you do. But yeah, that's it. My name is Chief, by the way, Trailer Made Chief, and that's it right now. I'm ready to have a conversation.
Okay, so look, we're not even this episode, which is going to be the first episode of season 3. It's going to probably be episode 230 or some shit, but still season 3. It's the first one of season 3. So this episode, we're not even going to review anything. We're just going to chop it up because I want the people to be familiar with you, get comfortable with you, and I want to reiterate to all the people what we do. What we do here on the Country Rap Report is we do reviews. We're not a reaction channel. Salute to everybody that does reactions, and I'm gonna tell you guys why when we built this model, we chose not to do reactions because this channel was already monetized off of the work that had been done previously. So a lot of people might not know, and I hear people say all the time, I ain't in it for the money. Okay, that's understandable, but you should always put yourself in a position to make money if you can. That's just me. I don't think anyone goes to work saying, I'm going to go work 40 hours a week and I don't want no money. You might.
Exactly.
Now, if you don't make no money or you don't make what you want to make, that's fine, but you're striving to get there. And that's not a knock on anybody reaction channels, but I'm here to tell you most people that have reaction channels, they're using the reactions to build up their subscriber base to get monetized, and then they'll probably stop doing reactions because then they're going to realize they're going to get flagged. So I just wanted to explain that to everybody. We do reviews. Now, let me tell you, with the reviews, and this is why it was such a delicate thing for me to find someone to be a host. With reviews, I feel like it's you at that point in time, you got to basically embody the people giving the reviews and their expertise. You got to feel like they know what they're talking about. We're not just going, ooh, say it again, ooh, y'all get it. No.
Although there is going to be a lot of that.
Yeah. But with reviews, we're actually telling you what we feel about the content. Actually, and the reason we chose not to do these shows live is because we put the link of all the videos we talk about in the description. We encourage you people, because we do live chats. So we encourage you people to check out the video, make sure the artists get their view from you, come in the live chat with me and Chief, and let us know if you're feeling what we said. Mm-hmm. I don't get mad if you don't like what I said, but that's part of the reason also with the model of the Country Rap Report, we chose to do live chats as opposed to live shows. Because basically with live chats, me and Chief will get in and we'll chit chat with y'all and build a family, because I don't want to take away from what we're talking about. I want y'all to get it and talk with us as we watch together. So that's a lot of people had questions about the methods of the Country Rap Report. So I felt like, oh shit, my guitar failed. I felt like it was important for me to say that. Number two, because there are people all the time asking, how can I get my song reviewed by Vic? How can I get my song reviewed by Chief? This is how. That way, nobody will say Vic and Chief hate. They won't review my song. We only review videos, not thumbnail videos.
Videos only.
Videos on that. And now, if you got a cool lyric video, me and Chief will say, yeah, let's do this one. But really, videos only, because in order to push the genre forward, visibility is necessary. Being able to have a visual, I think, is necessary. Now, I know a lot of people ain't gonna shoot a video to every song on their project. That is cool. But videos are criteria. It can be shot with an iPhone. It can be shot with a goddamn one of the old school joints. But give us a video. That way we can talk about your imaging, your clothes if they were bummy, the director, the lighting, the quality, all that. So we're just encouraging everyone to step it up to get to the platform. I just hate, me personally, thumbnail videos are cool. But, oh yeah, it's a good thumbnail. Oh, damn, it didn't change. So, but, it's still videos only. Let's see. Chief, what's some of the stuff you want to see?
Let me punch in real quick. So how I approach music. So I've done music for a long time. In the past, I stopped for a certain period of time, and then but I've always been still in tune to music. So I'm the things that I look for when I listen to a song and I'm going to put it on my Spotify list. I want to I have different multiple lists, but I'm looking for song quality, sound quality. I'm looking for what you have to say, your content. If it's a song that's supposed to be bar heavy or going toward having bars, that's what I like. I'm listening for your flow. I'm listening for the cadence. I'm listening for melodies. I'm trying to go as much detail as possible with these reviews, because I want to help push the genre forward. This is not my original genre, but I am a fan of music. So if I like it, if it sounds good, I like it. It's really that simple. There's nothing else to it. I like a lot of different sounds, a lot of different music. So that's what I'm looking for when I do reviews. So also, everybody's not going to get a glowing review. There's going to be glowing reviews because there's a lot of great artists, but everybody's not going to get a glowing review. And I need y'all to understand that no matter how I come off, I'm not trying to ridicule you. I'm not trying to downplay what you're doing. I'm just going to be brutally honest, because sometimes people don't have that in their corner. People have some people have a lot of yes men's in their corner. Yes men in their corner, but I'm not one of those guys. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I'm going to give you what's real. I'm going to critique it. You know, if it sounds good, great. I'm going to tell you all the great things I like about it. If it sounds bad, I'm going to tell you all the bad things I like about it. And if it's a mixture of both, you're going to get a mixture of both. So that's basically how I'm coming at it. And I understand music, so that's my angle.
Okay, now I'm gonna play devil's advocate
Mm-hmm.
because you mentioned Chief Trailer Made. So
All every day.
so what are you going to say to the people? This is me being playing devil's advocate. What are you
All
going to
right.
say to the people that feel like, man, he always get Trailer Made a good review?
Well, I'm gonna say I don't care. You know why? Because those are my friends. They're not just guys on the label that I just met a week ago, a month ago. I know all those guys for various amounts of years, but we're friends. You know what I'm saying? So I can critique one of their stuff, one of
Can
their
you tell them
music,
it's
in
bad?
a positive or a negative way. I do. I would. So if a bar didn't hit right, or if I didn't understand it, I'm gonna say so. If a note is off, if a bar is off, um, if I think something should have been said differently, I'm gonna say it, no matter who it is. So no one should think that, oh, this guy's Trailer Made, so he's gonna say all this great stuff about Trip. Nah, that's not how we roll over there, and that's not how I'm gonna roll on Country Rap Report either. I got y'all. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna be brutally honest when it's necessary.
Okay. Okay. I want to say, speaking of Trailer Made, I want to say congratulations on y'all latest edition, Corey Spires. I would call the girl Corey
Or
Spears. Corey
inspires.
Spires.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir.
Y'all got a songbird now.
Oh, let me tell you, like I got a little trouble, not too long ago, a couple days ago, for letting someone else hear the song, one of her first single or whatever. But oh my God, like her voice is incredible. She has a dope look. And she's real cool people. She's real good people, and it's like a family. Not like a family. We're a family over there. So we all look out for each other. We're all gonna, you know, at sometimes some of we get together and we work on material together for people for so whoever in the group. You know what I'm saying, on the label. But Ori, she has a great voice, wonderful voice. She has as I found out today, she has a real versatile style as well. So she's on definitely on her country shit. When you hear her talk, she's straight Georgia backwoods. You know what I mean? She has that accent. She's from there. But as far as everything else, man, she's just overall good people's, and I can't wait to her first stuff release. She had a performance not too long ago. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos. Lee James, he usually puts up post videos. This guy's at everybody shows, so he usually posts videos all the time of people. So not too long ago, probably about a month ago, a month and a half actually, they had a tour with Seth Anthony. It was Seth Anthony, um, Target, got Breadwin, Gotti, Crowny Gambino. My brother's fire. Wait till y'all hear Crown. Um, Dirty. Y'all know Dirty. If you don't know Dirty, Durte, capital E. Look him up. He is fire. Like he has a great voice. He can sing. He can rap his ass off. He's a great songwriter. Like I'm proud of my guys. I feel like we're stacked. But that's not gonna impede on my idea of what great music should sound like. So like I said, I'm gonna critique everybody evenly if it's necessary. Some people aren't gonna need critique. So and that's just how it rolls. But yeah, we're stacked over there at Trailer Made. I'm proud of my guys. I'm proud of my team. We've been friends for a long time and we ride together. This is what we do.
All right. I want to ask, at some point in time, you were an artist, correct?
I was.
Are you still an artist or have you hung up the mic?
Ah, I I mean, I really could never hang it up. I'm not an artist though. I'm not an artist. I
So
have
we
other
won't see a
talents.
cheap album no time?
No, that's not gonna happen. I mean, if the guys, if they let me, I'll hop on a feature or something that they'll put out or something like that. But I'm not a main artist. If I did it, it's to have fun. It's not to build a career. You know what I'm saying? What I bring to the table is a lot different. And as I'm told by the team, what I can do is necessary for someone being on the sideline. And everybody's not going to be, and nor should they be in the limelight. It's not for everyone. Like I had my opportunity to be in the limelight, and I was for a good amount of time, good amount of years, and it was great. But right now, where I'm at in my life, um, that's not my lane. So I'm gonna keep it to the great artists that's on the label. So no, you're not gonna hear any albums from me.
Okay.
I might release some stuff that's not for you know to get to gain money off of.
Right.
I might release some audio, but I'm not gonna waste the guy's resources and the guy's time. You know, especially Gotti Breadwin. I'm not gonna waste Breadwin's time when there's other artists on the label that need videos, that need production, that need to be in the studio and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm just a guy in the background, just doing everything I can to help push these guys forward, and ultimately push the genre forward.
All right. What is your definition of country rap? Because there are going to be people watching, and they're going to be like, man, what do you know about country rap?
Country rap. Look, first of all, I'm from Queens, New York. That's where I was born. Well, then I spent 3 years in West Palm Beach, the South. I spent 2 years in North Carolina,
Hold on.
Charlotte,
You
North
said West
Carolina,
Palm Beach?
West Palm Beach.
Are you familiar with the Splack Pack?
No, I was a kid.
Okay.
I was a kid. So I don't know. I'm not familiar with any of that stuff. I just know what I knew from the apartments, being around the apartment complex and hanging with friends and all that stuff. But so that being the South, I was young. I was probably like 7 years old when we first moved there. Then we moved to North Carolina. We moved to Charlotte, and I was there. We were there for 2 years. So we spent 2 years there. Met a lot of good people. Got some good kids, some long life friends. Um, and then I moved back to Queens for a couple years. And then in 1997, August of '97, I moved back to Florida. And I moved to Spring Hill, and that's pretty much where I've been since then. So I've been here for like what 20 plus years, 23, 24 years, something like that. So, I'm not country, but I'm familiar with some things. I've been
You've
around.
been in Florida for 20 years. You country.
I I know a lot of country folks, man. So I've been around, so I would say to the people, don't worry about me not being country. I'm gonna give you a honest critique on your music, no matter how it sounds. To me, country rap is just a label that was put on rappers that are country. So really, it's hip hop. There's a lot of different factions of hip hop. There's EDM type style hip hop, country style hip hop, uh,
Conscience.
trap style hip hop, backpack style hip hop, pop hip hop.
Mhm.
Hip hop is just rock and hip hop. Hip hop is such a huge genre, and it embodies so many people that are a fan of the genre. So no matter where you're from, who you are, if you're a fan of hip hop, doesn't matter if you're country. It's the same thing, but it just starts more so talking about stuff that relates to you. If you country, if you're into the EDM house scene, and artists that are in that scene that rap over EDM house beats, you know, same thing for them. It's still hip hop, but it's just more so related to what they're used to, what their upbringing, how they understand life.
Okay.
So I'm I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan of music.
Okay. Okay. Um, there are going to be people that say, I've seen that guy before. Because you've been in some
I ain't
videos.
seen me, man. Ain't nobody seen me. I'll be in the back. I'll be in the
I
back,
mean,
man.
I know I done seen you do the little leg kick in the boot scoot boogie.
Yo, all right. So real quick. So, um, I like to do a lot of acting in these videos. It's fun for me, and I'm perfectly cool with that role, with that being a part of my role. Like I said, I'm multifaceted. So, um, but when that idea came up, right, and Target was talking about the idea, the first thing I wanted to do, the first thing that came to my mind, because I'll go back a little further first. So me and Juice, rest in peace, Juice Daily. So probably about it was a few months before he passed away. So maybe 3-4 months before he passed away. We were at a lax show in over at the stockyard down in Pasco County, Newport Richey or Holiday or something like that. And we were standing out on the dance floor, everybody's line dancing. And to me, it looks like the electric slide, you know. So look, you know, stuff is really not that different. You understand? So I always, you know, I always wanted to try line dancing because it looks fun to me. And me and Juice was posted up, right? We was posted up, and he leaned over to me because we both watching what's going on. He leaned over and he was like, "Yo, Chi," he was like, "We should learn how to do that and fuck their heads up." I was like, "All right, I'm down with that. I agree. Let's do it." We never got that chance. That chance, unfortunately, he passed away. Rest in peace, Juice. Um, but when the idea came up, I was right on it. That's the first thing I did. I went on YouTube, looked up country line dancing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there on my back porch over here stepping, doing all this, you know, doing all this stuff, looking at my phone, trying to learn this stuff. Um, and before we shot the video, it was like, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes before we shot it, 20 minutes, something like that. Before we shot the video, we was already at the gas station where we shot that video at. And I was back on my phone, making sure I got the kicks right, you know. And I just went out there and did it. I winged it, and I did it. That was a one take thing. I tried it a few times, you know, here out at the house, but I really just jumped into it out there on set. And you know, if I do say so myself,
You did
you
all
know,
right.
your boy, your boy did a little something.
Where the boots come from?
Those are Dolph's boots, but I ain't got no boots. I don't have boots yet. I ain't have no boots yet. But those were Dolph's boots. They wasn't even tall. They was just cut. He cut them at the like close to the ankle. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Maybe it was irritating his shins or something. I don't know. But he cut it at the ankle, so I slid it on. It was easy to slide on. Boom, boom, slid them both on. I stood up. Feet started hurting immediately. Yeah, that's not my size. So I went through pain for the team. You understand?
All right, all right. Let me see before we end this intro. Any questions? I know you're gonna be thorough with the reviews. I know being an artist, you'll be able to provide a level of expertise that the average person can't. I know being being a retired artist, a non-active, whatever you want to call it, I know you're not gonna tread lightly. Um,
Hell no.
um,
And the reason why, let me explain that. The reason why, um, I'm not gonna lie to anybody. There's a lot of trash artists, you know, out there, you know, but there's also a lot of decent ones and there's some great ones too, you know. So my objective is to put different things in people's heads so they start thinking differently about their sound, about their flow, you know, how they approach the hook, you know, their melodies, if they use those type of things in their art. um you know, so everything, even the visuals down to the beat and everything. So everything that I say is going to be to push the genre forward because I want to see this genre succeed. You know, of course, I have my own stakes in it with Trailer Made, but I want more people to succeed because there is some unfound talent out there. You know, so I want everybody to get at least a fair shot, at some actual critique that they may not be getting from people closer to them because they don't want to offend or whatever. I don't care about offending. If you get offended, that's on you. Just take what I'm saying as me just trying to lend a helping hand. Now, sometimes I might get out of hand. I might get out of hand sometimes.
it's
So,
okay.
you know, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. But, you know, I'll apologize ahead of time for how I say stuff, not
They
what
can
I
go
say.
back to episode 1, season 3, and get the apology if they in their feelings.
If they in their feelings, but if they don't want to do that, it's whatever. I don't care.
Okay. All right, man. So look, man, I'm ready to have some fun. I just wanted to sit down, talk, let the people know you know what? Same old thing, just a brand new face.
Absolutely.
It's going to be one thing, one format change to everybody who's been a fan of the show, or who's been family of the show. I don't like to use the word fan.
2.
Okay.
So you say yours, now add in whichever one you leave
Okay.
out.
The format used to be 4 videos. From now on, the format will be 2 videos. I still will be at the end of the show giving a project shout out. That means if you released a project and you didn't have a video, you still have an opportunity to get your project mentioned on the show. It just won't be reviewed.
Absolutely.
So, but that's really at the end of the show. Every show, we will still give the project shout out, but we recognize a album that was released or a project that we was checking out during the week. It might be old, it might be new. Generally, we'll go in and say, this week I was listening to blah, blah, blah. Y'all should check it out too. It won't be a review. It'll just be kind of like we're shouting out this project. So artists, make sure y'all get at us if you got a project and you want us to check it out. That's your opportunity. So you can't be saying they hate, they won't never talk about me. We will talk about you. We will still at the end of the show do the recap. That way we recognize how these artists can be followed on IG. Not finna give out all your shit like your Twitter and your Snapchat, but we will recap the 2 reviews and give the IG of the 2 things we reviewed. We're also going to be working very, very hard to make sure we keep that Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. The time change might change because we were going live at 10 a.m. I'm thinking me and you'll talk off air about it. I'm thinking about doing the live chat at a different time. Okay. Because I know you work days, so maybe we'll change the time to 6 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But we're gonna get
usually work at night.
Yeah, but at 6 p.m. I'm generally in a place where I can jump in the chat.
Okay.
So and then if you're generally available at 6, I'm gonna try to find a time that me and you both are available Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to jump in the chat and talk to the people as we continue to grow the show.
All right. So here's the second thing. So we're also gonna add in a Spotify list. So what we're gonna do, what we talked about doing is, we'll review songs that day. We're gonna review, however many songs we're gonna do, 2 songs. And at the end, me and Vic are gonna debate which ones should make the Spotify list. All right. So sometimes it's gonna be a unanimous decision. And it's gonna go on the Spotify list. Sometimes Vic's gonna like something I'm not gonna like. Sometimes I'm not gonna like, or I'm gonna like something that Vic's not gonna like. So what we're gonna do in those situations is we'll discuss it and we'll go, try to go into a little detail as possible in the discussion to why we think it should be on the list or should not. And whatever pros, if the pros outweigh the cons, then we would just have to decide to not put that on the put it on the list.
We'll flip a coin.
Okay. All right, we can do it that way.
I'll keep it coin head. And artists, I'm gonna tell all you guys this. Me and Chief will never go over these songs. So understand what y'all see when we give these reviews. I'm seeing it and hearing it from Chief the first time. He's hearing it from me the first. He don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. I don't know what the hell he says. We just give the links. We privately take notes on the records or the song. I said the records. And then we're gonna come here and talk to you guys about it. Okay. Now, Chief,
I'm big on taking notes. So you're gonna see me looking down at my paper sometimes just to make sure I cover everything I want to cover. Because like I said, I want to give y'all as much detail as I can from my perspective. So if you see me looking down my paper going to the next thing, I'll be back soon. I'm gonna lift my head up and have that discussion.
Okay. All right. So Chief, before we let them go, let the people know how to find you. Oh, no, everybody, because he mentioned the playlist. This is something that we didn't talk about previously. There is a Country Rap Report playlist on Spotify, and it's called Country Rap Report Playlist on Spotify. So y'all make sure y'all go right now and subscribe to it or like it, or whatever you choose. All right. There is a Country Rap Report playlist right now on Spotify. Okay. All right, y'all, please. Now, Chief, how can they find you? That way, they're not just following the Country Rap Report, because I want them to follow you in your everyday life and all the stuff you got going too.
I appreciate that. So you can find me on Instagram at Chief CHIEF _ Trailer Made. All right. Actually, you know what? I might be wrong. Opposite way. So Trailer Made, TRAYLORMADE _ Chief CHIEF. That's Instagram. Facebook is I go by my name on Facebook. That's Kashif, KASHIF McCormick, MCCORMICK. That's how you can reach me on Facebook. And if you want to send me some music, send me a video, you can send it to my email. My email is chief.trailermade@gmail.com.
All right. And y'all know anything, if you want to send it to the Country Rap Report, and then I'll forward it to Chief, it's countryrap report@gmail.com. All right.
Let's do it that way. That'll be easier. Now I'll be concise across the board.
And on Instagram, y'all know Country Rap Report is the show's Instagram, but my individual Instagram is at Riding Dirty Radio. So feel free to follow myself. Feel free to follow the show. Feel free to follow Chief. All right. Let's build this, make this thing strong. Okay. We got merchandise coming, and we got all kind of stuff planned moving forward into the next millennium. I apologize for the brief hiatus, but I'm so excited for what's coming next. All right. All right, ladies and boys and girls, it's your boy Big XL, and that is, I'm probably pointing the wrong way.
Go ahead, Chief.
All
you do is point at the screen. It's gonna go to me.
Okay. Oh, y'all, hey, make sure y'all set your notifications. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and make sure y'all comment. And me and Chief gonna definitely keep it country. All right, peace.
We'll be there. We'll be in contact.